Hi, I'm Keith Becker. It's always an important question. How can you consistently, day in, day out, year in, year out, be a good property manager, be a good landlord? Fact is, compromise is a necessity in terms of being able to do your job and interacting with applicants, tenants, vendors. When it comes to lease renewals, your desires versus the tenant's abilities. If you've got a tenant who's been residing at your property for years, the fact is that you'll find that rent values are increasing at one level, but if you try to bring your tenant up to that level, if ever the market tips, you're going to lose your tenant. Furthermore, your tenant may not necessarily be able to keep pace exactly with what market value would be. There's the concept of a bird in the hand being better than two in the bush. Being willing to work with your existing tenant who you know to be a good tenant and charging a fair price is going to be beneficial for both you and your tenant. Again, if you've got long-term tenants and they want something extraordinary, they want to have the interior of the house painted, they want to have carpet done, they have something that's fairly complex. Fact is, replacing carpet in a house that's occupied is complex. But you might want to consider the logistics and the value of doing that. Additionally, you want to inspect your property on an occasional basis so you know what the condition is. But be aware that you want to accommodate your tenant's schedule for those types of appointments. Any repairs. Be attentive to the fact that you don't want to simply say, hey, listen, I'm showing up at 8 o'clock on Monday and that's the way it is. There's no reason to do that if it can be avoided. Lastly, security deposit refund accounting. Again, a big enough subject that it requires its own separate article and its own separate discussion. But when it comes to security deposit refund accounting, that's one place where compromise is definitely going to be to your best interest as the property manager. I'm Keith Becker. Thank you for listening.